Mr. B.K. Chaturvedi, Honorable Member, Planning Commission, and other dignitaries on the dais, delegates from India and abroad, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media. I'm indeed grateful to the International Road Federation for having invited me to this inaugural function of the 6th IRF Regional Conference and providing me an opportunity to participate in this important conference on road safety strategy in India and action plan. Road infrastructure has emerged as a critical component for the country's socio-economic, developmental, and central to all inclusive growth. Accordingly, the Government of India has embarked on a prestigious road development program comprising building of upgraded, improved 2-lane, 4-lane, 6-lane facilities and creation of expressways. This program is aimed at providing a world-class infrastructure to support our economic growth and thereby improve the plight of the common people. Historically, at the dawn of the independence, the country was faced with the problem of providing connectivity to a large geographical area of the country which it is. Combined to this problem of connectivity, we also had the scarcity of resources because there was pressure from other important social sectors like health, education. So the road was built as a mode of providing connectivity to the people, and many a times we followed this path of stage construction. Do something now, we will add something later. And with the economic growth, overall economic growth and industrialization, there was a demand for faster and smoother movement of passenger and cargo traffic. So from connectivity, there was a shift in philosophy in providing quality roads. And that's why this program. Coupled with this qualitative improvement in the road infrastructure, which basically means high-speed corridors, the phenomenal increase in registered vehicles. And for the sake of statistics, in 1951, we had a total of 3.1 lakh registered vehicles in the country. And today it is 1,150 lakhs in 2010. So this tremendous increase in vehicle population, and 75% of these vehicles are two-wheelers. And our roads are not access controlled. You can find even the two-wheelers even on high-speed corridors, and unfortunately they are many a times the victims of road accidents. Besides that, we also have a large road network, more than 4.2 million kilometers. It's probably the second largest in the world. And out of this, the national highways comprise of only 1.7%, but they carry more than 40% of the passenger and cargo traffic. And in our effort to build capacity, one of the fallouts has been higher speeds of travel, which no doubt improve the productivity of travel time in terms of enhanced mobility and accessibility served by our roads. But at the same time, it has an adverse impact on the road safety issues, since there is a subtle relationship between speed and accidents occurring on roads. Road safety is a socio-economic problem having enormous social implications, which needs a lot of technical input for resolution. The road safety problem in India has grown in the last 1 decade itself on an annual growth rate of 6 to 8%. I will not repeat much of the road accident statistics because besides being repetitive, it's very gloomy, it's very sad, unfortunate. And this enormous loss must be arrested by systematic effort from all stakeholders, and the trend must be reversed as soon as possible. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, being the nodal ministry for road safety, is seized with all related problems and working very closely with all other stakeholders to make a difference in the near future. The road safety trend shows that the industrialized world has been successful in tackling the problems of road safety in as much as the accident rate is diminishing. On the contrary, in the developing world, there is a phenomenal increase in road accident deaths, reaching an epidemic proportion. The situation would tend to become worse in future decades in the developing world as the vehicle fleet continues to increase rapidly. It is therefore imperative globally, and more so for our country, India, developing country like India, to undertake the requisite measures to arrest the increasing trend in road accidents and also to bring about an overall reduction in road fatalities. The other unfortunate part of road accidents is that most of the road accident victims are in the productive working age group. And this leads to not only the cost of accident, the economic loss, but also loss of livelihood for many families. Many a times it has been seen that the road accidents are, road victims are in the age of 5 and 44 years. It has also been seen that the road accidents have been killing more people each year than malaria, AIDS, or cardiac problems. Unless immediate and effective action is taken, it is estimated that about 2.4 million deaths will occur due to road accidents each year by 2020, which shall be further increased progressively. This is partly because of rapid increase in motorization without commensurate improvement in road safety network, road safety strategies, and land use planning. We all drive on our roads and we see many of the people doing many things on the roads. Reducing road accidents and fatalities will free huge amount of resources for more productive development oriented works, and it will also maintain the productive workforce. Since the task of arresting road accidents involve a multi-pronged approach, it is necessary for all stockholders, namely the government, private sector, the electronic print media, the NGOs, and the academia, all to join hands to collectively address the issue and concern of road safety so that precious human lives can be saved. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has already undertaken a number of measures. For example, we are in the process of amending the Motor Vehicle Act with a special focus on reducing road accidents, promoting road safety campaign, display of hoardings, featuring of promotional films on road safety in cinema halls, television, print and electronic media, seeking support of the print media to carry forward the road safety campaigns. The ministry is right now taking up a very massive media campaign about the road awareness. Incorporating requisite engineering measures and a system of road safety audits through design, construction, and operation stages to have assured. My colleague Dr. Yadav gave you a detailed list of IRC publications. I will only dwell on one particular document, that is the Road Safety Audit Manual, which provides that whenever we design a highway project, it has to be subjected to road safety audit at 4 various stages, namely at feasibility, at the preparation of detailed project report, during construction, and during operation and maintenance. This road safety audit brings about the black spot analysis and corrective measures to be taken. Besides that, the Ministry of Transport is in the process of launching 2 major initiatives. These programs go by the name Bhavan and Secy. The program Bhavan aims at centralizing the entire data of vehicle registration in the country, and the Secy is about centralizing the data about issuance of driving licenses. It has been felt that issue of driving license needs to be regulated and controlled, because we need to give a driving license, not a license to kill. Then the ministry is also involved in setting up of appropriate driver training schools with simulators to enhance driving skills of drivers. Then implementation of uniform school curriculum of road safety education for creating a safety culture in future generations. I'll be dishonest if I don't talk about engineering when we're talking about initiatives. And well, I will have to admit that till recent past, highway design standards usually ignore the pedestrians and other non-motorized traffic, popularly called the vulnerable road users. Unfortunately, such standards may often be too high, which means taking care of the vulnerable road users, costly or require excessive maintenance for the countries to afford. In such circumstances, the emphasis tends to focus upon the constructional instead of the operational aspects. Important operational elements such as road signs or pedestrian facilities are often left out for later addition, which many a times comes a bit too late. Even where such elements are included, the shortage of trained professionals and the limited resources available for maintenance works often mean that overgrown footpaths and damaged traffic control facilities are mostly left unattended. Effort should therefore be made from the planning stage to use solutions which require minimal maintenance. It should be the question of balancing cost against risk. As highway planners, we are often faced with the dilemma of doing more kilometers of roads or doing safer roads. There is always an element of cost. So our attempt should be balancing cost against risk, rather than simply attempting to decide which solution is correct versus incorrect. There is no fit-all solution. Since it is not possible to create a road that would have no crashes on it, each design would have to be more safe than less safe as compared to other alternatives. The design should not be an ad hoc generalization to justify adopting some inferior and unsafe features to save money, and I emphasize to save money. Finding the appropriate balance should be our foremost priority. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that the above initiatives will help to some extent in mitigating the problems of road safety. It is essential to ensure compliance of road safety rules by the road users also, for which Ministry of Transport is getting into campaigns to bring about awareness amongst the road users. The government duly recognizes the necessity for an appropriate institutional arrangement, and for that, we are contemplating of establishing a road safety board and a road safety fund. This, when in position, would have the requisite institutional capacity to address the issue of road safety. The conference for which we all are here is very well structured and provides for sessions to deliberate on institutional arrangements necessary covering all aspects of road safety. I keenly look forward to the recommendations which we would like to consider for early adoption. And I take this opportunity to wish the deliberations all success. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.